What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we're watching Game of Thrones. We're on Season 3, Episode 7.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get early access to future YouTube edits before they're live on the channel.
Whoop, whoop.
How far are we?
About a week, I think, when we went to Castle Black. We took the King's Road.
Is that how you lot do your fighting? You march down the road banging drums and waving banners?
Most
I mean,
of the
kind
time,
of.
yes.
Yeah.
They help the men march.
How?
It's the rhythm.
What do you mean? Right foot, left foot, right. But you need help remembering that. When Mans gives the signal and we hit Castle Black, we won't be banging on drums to let them know we're coming.
No, you're just gonna light the biggest fire the North's ever seen to let them know you're coming.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
She's right, you don't.
I know you cut me loose on the wall.
Cut her loose too. Do you see her sulking about it? That's because she understands the way things are.
The deep wisdom you found inside the head of a bird.
People work together when it suits them. They're loyal when it suits them. She knows it, you don't. Which is why you'll never hold on to her.
Ooh,
Damn.
his little lip. He's got really nice teeth.
Yeah.
For the medieval period. The guy.
For the wildlings.
The guy, yeah.
That raid will cost us another day.
Oh, Frey will wait. He knows we're coming.
Lord Walder is prickly by nature.
Prickly might be the least pleasant man I've ever met.
Yes,
He's getting the wedding he wanted.
he's getting a wedding. It was a king he wanted.
Edmure is the best match a Frey's had in the history of their house. We should all get some sleep.
What'd he tell you? He's gonna make you his lady. Live with you in some castle.
Oh, my
He
God.
won't tell me anything. He barely talks.
I've seen you two whispering in the night, giggling like a pair of girls.
God, you guys.
You're jealous.
Of course I'm jealous.
Of course I'm
Be
jealous.
with one of your own.
And you're one of my own. I've never had a calm word from your mouth.
You would, if you were mine.
Kind of trying to scoop
You're
in.
beautiful. Fierce, wild.
Okay, well, then you should have been doing that.
Good to
You.
you.
I'd be good to you.
You love him.
Damn.
Because he's pretty, is that it? You like his pretty hair and his pretty eyes.
Wait, who are you jealous
Pretty's gonna
of?
make you happy. But don't touch him. You won't love him so much when you find out what he really is.
See the Southern Knights in their painted armor and King's Landing after dark. All the candles burning in all those windows. I'm stupid.
I mean,
Stupid little girl with stupid dreams who never learned.
I want very much for you to be happy, Sansa, and so does my grandmother. You would have been happy at Highgarden. But women in our position must make the best of our circumstances.
How do I make the best of my circumstances? I have to marry him.
Has Lord Tyrion mistreated you?
No,
You don't want him, though.
he's a Lannister.
Far from the worst Lannister, wouldn't you say?
I'm sorry. Here I am complaining to you.
My son will be king. Sons learn from their mothers. I plan to teach mine a great deal.
there you go.
And your son, if I'm not mistaken, your son might be the Lord of Casterly Rock and the North someday.
I'll have to. We'll have to.
If it's the pain you're worried about.
I'm not afraid of the pain. Not after what Joffrey's done to me.
What is it then? He's rather good looking, even with the scar. Especially with the scar.
He's a dwarf. And Loras.
It's gay.
Tyrion may surprise you. From what I've heard, he's quite experienced.
And that's a good thing.
It can be. We're very complicated, you know. Pleasing us takes practice.
How do you know all this? Did your mother teach you?
Yes, sweet girl. My mother taught me.
You're a lord, she's a lady. And a beauty at that. I don't see the problem.
Shay isn't going to like it.
Shay is a whore.
I don't think Shay is, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's something going on with Shay else there.
I should never have told you about that.
You want Shay? Keep her. Wed one and bed the other. All you have to do is get a son in the Stark girl. He'll be Lord of Winterfell one day. You can rule the North in his name. You'll have 2 women and a whole kingdom of your own.
2 women to despise me, and a whole kingdom to join them.
You waste time trying to get people to love you. You'll end up the most popular dead man in town.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. To have 2 sassy men sassy it up. Because Joffrey thinks he is the man, and in reality, it's Tywin. So let's get it. I'm excited.
Your Grace,
Grandfather?
you wanted to speak to me.
Yes.
Oh, he
I'd like to
called.
report on the meetings of my small council.
You're welcome to attend the meetings of your small council, Your Grace.
Correct.
Any or all of them.
I've been very busy.
Doing
Many
what?
important matters require
Killing
king's
women.
Of course.
You've been holding the council meetings in the Tower of the Hand instead of the small council chamber.
I have, yes.
May I ask why?
Well, the Tower of the Hand is where I work. To walk from there to here would take time. Time I could otherwise spend productively.
So if I wanted to attend a council meeting, I would now have to climb all the stairs in the Tower of the Hand.
Oof.
Look at him walking up the stairs.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow, it seems to not be that hard, huh?
We could arrange to have you carried.
Oh,
Tell me about the Targaryen
told you.
woman in the east and her dragons.
Where did you hear about this?
Is it true?
Apparently so.
Don't you think we ought to do something about it?
When I was Hand of the King under your father's predecessor, the skulls of all the Targaryen dragons were kept in this room. The skull of the last of them was right here. It was the size of an apple.
And the biggest was the size of a carriage.
And the creature to whom it belonged died 300 years ago. Curiosities on the far side of the world are no threat to us.
But how do we know these dragons are just curiosities and not the beasts that brought the whole world to heel?
Because we have been told as much by the many experts who serve the realm by counseling the king on matters about which he knows nothing.
But I haven't been counseled.
Because you
are
didn't
being
go.
counseled at this very moment.
I should be consulted about such things.
From now on, I will see to it that you are appropriately consulted on important matters. Your Grace.
Oh, God, his little face when he's walking away.
The Yunkai train beds lace, not soldiers. We can defeat them on the field with ease. But they won't meet us on the field. If they're wise, they'll hide behind those walls and chip away at us, man by man.
It's Veggie Tales.
I don't want half my
It does feel like VeggieTales.
Across the narrow sea.
Taking this city will not bring you any closer to Westeros or the Iron Throne.
Yeah, but it. Got dragons.
I got dragons and soldiers.
200,000, if not more.
Then we have 200,000 reasons to take the city. Now comes the noble Razdalmo Eraz of that ancient and honorable house.
God, they're big.
Yeah,
Master
they
of
are.
men and speaker to savages, to offer terms of peace.
I love her dress.
Noble lord, you are in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, queen of the Andals and the First Men, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, breaker of chains and mother of dragons.
Breaker of chains and mother of
You may
dragons.
approach.
Our empire was old before dragons stirred in old Valyria. Many an army has broken against our walls. You shall find no easy conquest here, Khaleesi.
Men studied need practice. I was told to blood them early.
If blood is your desire, blood shall flow. 'Tis true you have committed savageries in Astapor, but the Yunkai are a forgiving and generous people. The wise masters of Yunkai have sent a gift. There is far more than this awaiting you on the deck of your ship.
My ship?
Yes, Khaleesi. As I said, we are a generous people. You shall have as many ships as you require.
And what do you ask in return?
All we ask is that you make use of these ships. Sail them back to Westeros where you belong and leave us to conduct our affairs in peace.
I have a gift for you as well. Your life.
My life.
And the lives of your wise masters, but I also want something in return. You will release every slave in Yunkai. Every man, woman, and child should be given as much food, clothing, and property as they can carry as payment for their years of servitude. Reject this gift, and I shall show you no mercy.
You are mad. We are not Astapor or Karth. We are Yunkai. And we have powerful friends, friends who would take great pleasure in destroying you. Those who survive, we shall enslave once more. Perhaps we'll make a slave of you as well.
Yeah, not today.
You swore me safe conduct.
I did. But my dragons made no promises, and you threatened their mother.
Take the gold.
Oh, dang.
My gold. You gave it to me, remember? And I shall put it to good use. You'd be wise to do the same with my gift to you. Now get out. He said he had powerful friends. Who was he talking about?
I don't know.
Find out.
Oh, it's boats. I was like, what the f am I looking at?
Shipwrecks.
What happened?
Wildfire.
After all the running and fighting, here I am back where I started.
Do you miss it?
King's Landing.
Your father's house.
Never had a father. Never wanted one.
Haven't you ever wondered where your strength came from? Your talent for fighting?
I'm lowborn. As low as can be, my mother was a tavern wench.
Mine was a slave. So was I. Bought and sold. Scourged and branded. Until the Lord of Light reached down, took me in his hand and raised me up.
I was born in Flea Bottom.
Your blood is noble.
You saying my father, he was some lord or...
He doesn't know.
Your father's house.
Robert Baratheon.
Just a bastard.
The bastard of Robert of the House Baratheon. First of his name, King of the Andals and the First Man.
Yup, yup.
Why do you think the Gold Cloaks wanted you? There is power in a king's blood.
I think you're in danger, but I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm with her or not.
I don't know who I'm with anymore.
Not talking, eh? That's the first.
I don't talk to traitors.
I didn't like giving up the boy.
But you did. You took the gold and you gave him up.
The Red God is the one true God.
The Red God.
You've seen his power. When he commands, we obey.
He's not my one true God.
No? Who's yours?
Death.
Ooh. Ooh. Dang, Arya.
Spotted a Lannister raiding party.
How many?
More than 20.
How far?
Less than a day's ride south.
What do you say, boys? Time for a lion hunt?
But what about River Run? It's not south. It's west of here. You swore.
To take you home, and I will. But we need to do this first.
Why? So you can steal their gold.
I swear to you, this isn't any...
I don't care what you swear, because you're a liar. You lied to Gendry, you lied to me. You lied to anyone. I hope the Lannisters kill you all.
One day you'll understand. But now...
Bring her back! Back! Kick all you White Wolf go. Won't do you no good.
Oh, snap.
What the f?
I cannot figure out
off.
his intentions whatsoever.
I don't-
It felt like he was going to help Sansa, and then...
That's what I thought. And then I was like, well, isn't he like against all of it now?
Tomorrow.
Have they told you what they plan to do with me?
Why do they have her in that dress? What the f is going on?
Because she's a lady.
He's going to the twins for Edmure Tully's wedding. You're to remain here. I owe you a debt.
When Catelyn Stark released you, we both made a promise to her. Now it's your promise. You gave your word. Keep it and consider the debt paid.
I will return the Stark ghost to their mother. I swear it.
Good luck, because they're...
Bye, Sir Jaime.
Oh, man.
I feel like they really had some camaraderie. Like, they're like,
100%.
really, like it's like a different type of love between them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't seem like Jaime's ever known true friendship.
I swear to God, wherever this is, has to be where Greyjoy is being tortured. Because look at the banner.
Like that, I'm telling you, I agree with you.
Father will make me Grand Maester if he grows me a new hat.
You will give my regards to Lord Tywin, I trust.
Tell Robb Stark I'm sorry I couldn't make his uncle's wedding. The Lannisters send her regards.
Safe journey, Kingslayer. Nothing to say. I liked you better before. I don't remember chopping your balls off. Don't you worry about your friend.
Ew.
Take good care of her.
See, and now we're here again. I'm telling you, I don't know.
Gentle, my lord. Don't you want us to see it? Oh, come on, let us see it.
This is odd.
Everybody talks about it.
Yo, this is like gaslighting on another level.
It's a lot.
How can we make him feel better?
What the f
We were
is
gonna
going
physically
on?
torture you. Now we're going to sexually torture you. And
I mean, now would be the time to attack, man.
yeah.
I get like you're untied. Like he's doing nothing for himself. Oh my God.
This is like he has a bath. I'm so uncomfortable.
I just like he's doing nothing for himself.
Like, but I mean, his foot's messed up though too.
Yeah, but like you're untied right now. There are two individuals that like unfortunately I think he'd be able to oh my God, like, and then he's just like fantastic. It's all good. Hey, you know what? His sister showed that this was his fault at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so if it isn't part of his demise here again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I knew it would just be part of the torture.
Terrible timing. Everyone knows you love girls. Bet you always thought they loved you back. Would you say it's your most precious part?
Please, mercy, mercy!
It is mercy. I'm not killing you. Just making a few alterations.
To his wiener?
No, please, no!
That's
oh my
awful.
God.
That's awful.
Is that a palace?
It's a windmill.
Windmill. Who built it? Some king?
If you're impressed by a windmill, you'd be swooning if you saw the Great Keep at Winterfell.
What's swooning?
Fainting.
What's fainting?
When a girl sees blood and collapses.
Why would a girl see blood and collapse?
Well, not all girls are like you.
There's a lot of women that see blood and don't collapse, John.
Maybe one day I'll take you to Winterfell.
Oh, maybe one day I'll take you there after we've taken our land back.
Truth.
I know your people are brave, no one denies that.
Well, you know nothing.
6 times in the last 1,000 years, a king beyond the walls attacked the kingdoms. 6 times they failed.
And how do you know that?
Every boy in the north knows it. We grow up learning it. Where the battles were fought, the names of the heroes, who died where. 6 times you've invaded, and 6 times you failed. You don't have the discipline. You don't have the training. Your army is no army. You don't know how to fight together.
You don't know that.
I do. I know it. If you attack the wall, you'll die. All of you.
You were in charge of the ravens at Harrenhal. Did you get a bird up to Brienne's father in Tarth?
A bird flew off and a bird flew back. Lord Selwyn Tarth offered 300 gold dragons for his daughter's safe return.
Fair offer.
Fair offer. Locke won't take it.
Why not?
He's convinced Lord Tarth owns all the sapphire mines in Westeros. He feels he's being cheated.
They'd be fools to kill her.
These men have been at war a long time. Most of them will be dead by winter. She'll be their entertainment tonight.
Jeez.
Beyond tonight, I don't think they care very much.
We have to return to Harrenhal.
Why?
I've left something behind.
Absolutely not. I've got orders from Lord Bolton.
And what are those orders?
To deliver you to your father at King's Landing.
You think you'll get a reward? When my father sees me, the first thing he's going to ask is what happened to my hat. And I'm going to tell him this man chopped it off.
I had
Or
nothing...
I could tell him this man saved my life. We return to Harrenhal. Now.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's like legitimately a fucking bear.
With a wooden
This is one
sword.
painful fucking performance. Stop running and fight!
A wooden sword.
Thought you'd gone.
You gave her a wooden sword.
You've only got one bear.
I'll throw him over.
Gold, sapphires, whatever you want. Just get her out of there.
All you lords and ladies still think that the only thing that matters is gold. Well, this makes me happier than all your gold ever could. And that makes me happier than all her sapphires.
Are they killing her like this? Oh.
Get behind me.
Will not.
This is wild.
Oh, fuck you, doing my better! Lord Bolton charged me with bringing him back to King's Landing, alive, and that's what I aim to do.
Jamie? Jamie,
What?
you better grab her yesterday. Oh my god.
He'll lose a few more digits.
He'll lose a few.
The bitch stays.
Oh, you're a...
Taking her to King's Landing. Unless you kill me.
She belongs to me. Lord Bolton's orders.
What do you think is more important to Lord Bolton? Getting his pet rat a reward or ensuring Tywin Lannister gets his son back alive? Well, we must be on our way. Sorry about the sapphires.
Okay, I'm liking Jaime in his little sassy era.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jaime in the context of her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Damn,
otherwise,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I guess otherwise, like with Jaime, like it's just been in the context of his sister.
Yeah, you don't see Jamie with any friends because none of... Will you push pause just so it doesn't keep going to the next episode? Just because like we see him. I mean, we get down and dirty with the we get down dirty with in the last episodes. I don't remember which one, but the last episode when he's talking about, and they call me Kingslayer, and this is why, because he said burn them all, and basically like he has been mostly revered as a traitor, as a Kingslayer. Like he's supposed to be in the King's Guard, which means, you know, that it doesn't matter what the king does, he protects him and everything else. So to then see him act so he's been isolated, he doesn't have friends, and then on top of it, you know, he's not bringing his sister, he can't exactly tell anybody about that. So to see him with a true blue companion is crazy.
To me, it's kind of like a Cersei thing. Like, I don't know. I'm getting this feeling that maybe that's more of a her thing. I don't know. I can't tell yet, but for some reason it feels like that's a her decision.
I mean, the fact that he alone says he's been with no one besides Cersei is actually fucking wild. We know damn well Cersei's out here banging her first cousin.
Yeah,
So-
like Cersei seems a little bit more off her rocker.
Yeah.
Than
She's like, I'll keep it in the family for my escapades. Oh, it's just so gross.
Because I feel like she'd have more motivation to not want King Robert to actually have for her to actually have a kid with him.
Right. And I do believe that she does like believe in Jamie and believe in whatever their situation was, but it's like so
Right.
much clearer that like it's one-sided though, because it's different if like you don't want to, like you're banging Robert because you have to produce an heir. You know what I mean? That's one thing, but to be out there just hoeing around again with your cousin after Jaime's been taken hostage or is gone, that before you even know he's taken hostage, you're screwing around with your cousin. That's just blatant disrespect when Jaime's never slept with another woman. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah.
So
yeah.
It's cool to see him actually have somebody who meets him, which with what appears to be mutual respect, you know, the way that she says goodbye, like Sir Jaime versus goodbye Kingslayer and everything else is.
Yeah.
So well guys, thanks for watching with us, and we will catch you in the next one.
Woo! Bye.